we would ever get around to getting married. I know I was. While it may have taken us some time, I'm delighted to be able to finally stand here as Mrs. Lowport.
Today for sharing this very special day. A big thanks to all the guests who've come from far to be with us. People from Ottawa,
New York,
Indiana,
Fort McMurray,
Victoria,
England,
France,
Switzerland,
and New Zealand.
We are humbled by the show of love and support that we have received from family and friends, not just today, but also over the past several months. So many of you have helped with various aspects of the planning, and I can honestly say this wedding would not have been nearly as beautiful or as organized if it weren't for your help, so thank you. I am proud to be the newest Lowport, and I want to thank you and Frank for welcoming me into your family with open arms. I'm particularly excited to have a wonderful new sister and brother-in-law, Christy and Leonard. Every family gathering we have is made better because of you guys.
Thank you to Lee and Mel, not only for your warmth and your kindness, but also for sharing your very beautiful daughter. I promise I'll take good care of her, and of course, do everything she tells me to. Allie, you're not that little girl I met all those years ago with pigtails and overalls. I'm excited that you're now officially my sister-in-law. Thanks for being such a strong support for Katy. Your help has been so valuable to the both of us. Thanks.
I'm especially grateful to my mom for her understanding and her wisdom. You've always taught me to challenge myself to do better, and I admire your strength, and for that I'm inspired by you. To Dad and Vicky, thank you so much for all your love, help, and support over the years. Dad, you've always been the most wonderful person, and I'm proud to be your little girl. Having you give me away today means more than I can ever put into words. And don't think this means you've gotten rid of me, because you've probably already noticed Eric and I are sure to need your help with future car buying purchases. Vicky, thank you for all your help throughout the whole wedding experience, but more importantly, thank you for not dyeing your hair purple like I did all those years ago at yours and Daddy's wedding.
I'm sure your lives might have been a little less boring with me around, but I'm glad I was there to fill it with some excitement. You've both been there for me when I needed you and given me a wonderful start in life, and I'm very fortunate and proud to have you as my parents. Kirsty and Leonard, as a baby with family, I know we got away with a lot of things that you guys can't remember. Even still, you stuck with me from breaking the Coburn's basement window or thinking that bleaching my hair was a good idea.
Natalie, Vanessa, and Eris, thank you for being amazing bridesmaids and listening to all my crazy wedding ideas. You've always been there for me in the past, and I know you will always be there for me in the future. And you all managed to follow your lists and schedules today, even though I'm sure you probably wanted to rip them up. I got my schedule. An enormous thank you to my maid of honor and my sister, Allie. Before Eric came along, you were always the one that I called on to do the typical boyfriend things, like kill all the spiders in the bathroom and open the jars for me. I'm sure you're grateful that I found someone else to do that for you. Even though we now have a long-distance relationship, I always love our FaceTime chats with you walking around the streets of London. It's like we're shopping together. Thank you for always being there for me through this process and always inspiring me.
Leonard, Eric, and Aaron, thanks for being awesome groomsmen and great friends. I've known you guys forever, and I wouldn't be up here today if it wasn't for you guys. We've shared some great laughs and stories, and I look forward to many more throughout the years. That brings me to my best man, Mark. It's been 23 long years. We've had an interesting journey, to say the least. I give you a lot of credit for getting me here today to this point, and especially for bringing me back alive from Mexico. I appreciate that as well. Thanks for joining me in all my stupid decisions, but more importantly, all my smart ones.
To my husband, Erik. You have always been my love, me through some really tough times, and I know that I wouldn't have made it without you. You were always there for me during the happiest of times, and I can honestly say that some of my best memories are times spent with you. Cliche as it may sound, I want you to know that you truly did make me the happiest girl in the world when you asked me to marry you. In fact, as I was walking down the aisle today, I felt that inner peace that somehow everything is going to be okay, and that we will be able to make it through anything as long as we're together. It is true that men are like stars with so many to pick from, but only one who can make all your dreams come true. Then Erik is my one star.
When it comes to talking about Katy's attributes, we're very special. She's gorgeous, intelligent, generous, hardworking, and of course, a great judge of character. I'm absolutely delighted to be able to stand here today and call you my wife. You've been a source of friendship, support, and love throughout the years. You're a beautiful bride, and I know you're just as beautiful as me. So I'm so proud you agreed to be my wife and share the rest of your life with me. I've been so impressed the way you have chugged with organizing this wedding with everything else. Now, I just want to say in front of all our friends and family how much we need to